Bigscreen has officially unveiled the Beyond 2, the next iteration of its ultra-lightweight PC VR headset, and it's promising some major upgrades over the original model, like a wider field of view, improved optics, and even integrated eye tracking, all while managing to be even lighter than before. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? But with other PC VR competitors like Meganex offering their own compact solutions, does Beyond 2 have what it takes to dominate the PC VR market? Let's take a deep dive in their specs, improvements, announced during their presentation. One of the biggest improvements of Beyond 2 is its 116-degree diagonal field of view, a step up from the original Beyond's 93 degrees. This FOV is very similar to Quest 3, even a bit higher and quite larger than Meganex's. However, FOV alone doesn't determine the quality. As for the image clarity improvement, Bigscreen promised edge-to-edge clarity of Beyond 2 and a much larger sweet spot, which was a huge point of criticism of their previous model. Would be cool to see if indeed it improved as much as they claim. And Bigscreen were actually quite detailed in the explanation how they achieved it. Apparently, they improved the optics by reducing the size of the outermost lens while enlarging a hidden internal element. The result is a larger sweet spot with significantly less glare. If they succeed, this may just solve one of the biggest problems of Beyond 1. The resolution, however, is less impressive because the display remains 1-inch micro OLED panels with 2.5K per eye, up to 90 Hz. No improvement from Beyond 1. It's smaller than Pimax Crystal Light, and while this is still a pretty good resolution, we are now stepping into the era where 4K per eye, like Meganex 8K, are becoming the new standard for VR, and a headset releasing in 2025 with a 2.5K per eye may be dangerous for its future-proofing. Also, let's not forget that Bigscreen Beyond 1 could only support the highest resolution only at 75 Hz, and if you increase it to 90 Hz, you would only get the HD quality per eye. So this may be true for Beyond 2 as well. So without a bump in resolution and refresh rate, it doesn't push forward in visual clarity the way some other headsets do. As for weight and comfort, Beyond 2 manages to shave off even more weight, coming in at just 107 grams, 16% lighter than Beyond 1, which weighs 127 grams. This makes it the lightest PC VR headset on the market, undercutting Meganex, which is 179 grams. They still offer custom-fitted facial interface, which uses a 3D scan of user's face. However, this has been a double-edged sword. It makes the headset comfortable for the owner, but nearly impossible to share, and say goodbye to the resale value. To fix this, Beyond 2 now includes a new silicone light seal, a lightweight solution for light blocking that magnetically attaches to your Beyond. And unlike the custom-fit cushion, the light seal is a universal fit, meaning that it no longer requires an iPhone 3D face scan and can be used by anyone. And it attaches to a new halo strap, which looks incredibly similar to Meganex's. It even has a flip-up design too, and it allows the headset to float in front of your face without the pressure on your face, which is really comfortable. But the main difference is the audio strap support. The halo strap combined with the audio strap creates the ultimate solution for comfort and ergonomics with built-in headphones. Beyond 2 also has the IPD adjustment finally. It ranges from 53 to 70 mm physically, but thanks to the huge sweet spot, they claim that Beyond 2 can accommodate people with IPD between 48 and 75 mm. But the way you adjust the IPD is a little bit DIY. Each optical module needs to be individually adjusted to the perfect position using this needle. Yeah, it's not the most elegant solution, but without it, you wouldn't get such a light VR headset. And here's the biggest shocker. Beyond 2 introduces eye tracking, something Beyond 1 lacked and something Meganex doesn't have either. Eye tracking has been a growing trend in VR, allowing for foveated rendering, better social expressions in apps like VR Chat, and more immersive interactions. The implementation here is interesting. Rather than using multiple cameras like other headsets, Bigscreen developed an AI-driven system that tracks eyes with just one tiny sensor per eye, the size of a grain of sand. While this sounds promising, its accuracy is yet to be tested by users. Eye tracking on the PSVR 2 and Quest Pro still had some inconsistencies. Can Bigscreen's ultra-minimalist approach compete? This remains to be seen, but at least the company is offering a beta program for early adopters to test and refine the feature before its full release in the third quarter of 2025. What's important here is that this eye tracking was built in a privacy and developer-centric approach, with no biometric data ever leaving your computer. Hear that, Meta? Bigscreen Beyond 2 is not a cheap headset. The base model starts at $1019, and if you want eye tracking, you're looking at $1219. Still, this is significantly cheaper than than Mega Next, and if you want to compare it to Quest 3, then don't, because Beyond 2 isn't meant to compete with standalone headsets. It's targeting the high-end PC VR market. For those who already own a Beyond 1, Bigscreen is offering an upgrade path to a discounted $849 one, which is a fair move considering some customers ordered Beyond 1 only to see Beyond 2 launch shortly after. In fact, Bigscreen has preemptively held recent Beyond 1 orders and will ship Beyond 2 to those customers instead. What a cool surprise for them. The headset ships in April, but demand is expected to be high. Orders are already open on their website. For hardcore PC VR enthusiasts, Beyond 2 might be the dream headset, provided it delivers on its promises, and a slightly lower resolution than more recent headsets isn't a deal breaker for you. I did get spoiled by Mega Next's 4K per eye, and I don't know if I'd be able to go back, but I will link my video here of my full review of Mega Next 8K coming in just a few days, so make sure you watch it before making your decision which headset to buy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.